Aubrey Whitley here. If you get value from this, please like and subscribe. We're going to make 3 super easy family-friendly meals that are clean, starting with baked chicken, super easy ingredients, lean chili. I suggest McCormick instructions, prepared exactly how it tells you. And then we're gonna finish it off with a chuck pot roast. Very basic ingredients, super simple. It won't take you more than an hour to prepare all of these for your entire family for the full week. So let's dive in. We'll start with the baked chicken. Rinse it off, but don't pat it dry. And then you're gonna transfer it into a bag and shake it up in the shake and bake mix. This is only gonna add about 5 grams of carbs per serving, which is pretty much nothing. And then I like to use an air fryer so I can use the oven for the other meals in the meantime, but you can always use a regular oven if you need to. Set your air fryer to 380 degrees and bake the chicken for 20 minutes, flipping it after 10. While the chicken cooks, we're gonna work on our pot roast. So you need the meat, onions, bay leaves, minced garlic, some salt and pepper. Super simple ingredients. Begin by heating up a little bit of avocado oil, just a few tablespoons, over medium-high heat. Do that for a few minutes, and I promise you this isn't gonna add too much fat. Avocado oil is a great choice. Then you're gonna sear one side of the meat for 3 to 4 minutes, and then flip it and do the same on the other. This might vary depending on the size of the cut, but typically 3 to 4 minutes is gonna do it. And you wanna use a pan that you're gonna be able to transfer into the oven, because we are gonna do some baking in it after this. Look at that, the chicken's finished in the meantime. And just remember, you can always double or triple these recipes. Back to the wok. So we turn the heat off, then we add our onions, add a couple tablespoons of garlic. You can see I don't measure precisely, and it's because I wanna leave it up to your taste buds. If you like more garlic, add more garlic. If you don't like onions that much, just do a little bit. And then mix it up really good. And then we're going to add 1 bay leaf to the top of this mix. Now, if you have a slow cooker, there's probably a great way to use this recipe in there, but I'm just showing you how I do it with what I got. So then you're gonna place the meat on top, and remember that heat is off, the heat is no longer on. And then we're gonna add a little salt and pepper for taste. Now, you don't have to add like I do, and don't judge me, my salt comes out a little slow in my shaker, okay? If you're watching your sodium, of course, you don't have to add salt. You can always customize this to you. I'm just showing you how I do this. And then last but not least, I add the bay leaf on top. Once you do all of that, you're gonna cover it. Then we're gonna transfer it to the oven and bake it at 325 for an hour to an hour and a half. Don't be judging my oven, it's old, I've tried to clean it. Now we're gonna move on to our chili while our roast is roasting. So I'm gonna make 2 pounds here, but you can always do more, of course. I use 93% lean beef, and I literally just follow the McCormick instructions. If you look at them, you will notice that they are clean. They're not gonna add fat to your body, I promise you. So go ahead and brown that meat, and I'm adding a little salt and pepper to tenderize the meat. Again, you don't have to do that if you're watching sodium, but if you train hard, you better be salting your foods. And then you just follow the package instructions. It's super easy. So your chicken's already done. You're following the chili package instructions while your pot roast is in the oven. So by this point, you've only spent about 30 minutes making this meal, and you're almost finished. So I'm just gonna show you the ingredients I use. I like to use a mix of the red kidney beans and the pinto beans. I find that gives it really good flavor. Mix it all up and let it cook. As I stir this around, I just want to explain that you might be thinking, but hold on, there's some processed stuff in here. What about all these ingredients on the McCormick package and all this stuff I don't recognize? I get it. This video is for the person that's eating out at least 2 times a week with your family, or stopping by McDonald's and getting your kid food. So if you do anything like that, do not complain about the ingredients they add to these packages. I promise you this is going to be better for your family. Now, while the chili cooks, I want to add a bonus here. After about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, I add in some chopped potatoes and some carrots to my roast, and then I recover it and cook the rest of it. That way I've got some veggies, and also that flavor squeezes through into the meat, which tastes delicious. So that way you get some veggies with it. All right, our chili is good to go. You can add the toppings you want. I won't give you guidance there. So here we go. You now have chili, pot roast, and baked chicken all prepared for your family for the week. Again, you can double or triple these recipes. Do as you will, but these are clean meals with minimal carbs, minimal fats that you can feed your family on for a whole week, and it didn't take you more than an hour.